CNBC, America's Business Channel.
You heard of Crocs yet? Chances are your teenagers have, mine have. They make these brightly colored plastic clogs or different styles that have seen a huge wave of popularity. It's set to launch a far-reaching new shoe line as well. But many on Wall Street are not convinced the company can continue its torrid pace of growth. Joining us to talk more about the Crocs phenomenon and where things may be heading from here, Wall Street Journal reporter Chris Hudson, who wrote about it in today's paper, and it was in the Heard on the Street column. He's in Dallas, and Neil Schwartz, who follows the sports footwear industry for Sports One Source Group in West Palm Beach, where they are very popular, right? I mean, I hear that all the
they are.
I hear all the college students are wearing them down there.
Well, my daughter is a sophomore at the University of Florida, and last time I was up to visit her, I saw a number of kids wearing their Crocs.
Chris, this is a movie we've all seen before. It's a hot fashion trend. It fits the right demographic. It's in the right space at the right time, and it's made hay on Wall Street with it, hasn't it?
Definitely. Crocs has put up some really impressive numbers so far. I mean, they tripled their sales and their net from 2005 to 2006, but I think they know that that type of momentum cannot be sustained on one product alone, and that's why they're trying to branch out into new styles, namely the high fashion line that they announced today and will be putting in their stores later this year. The idea is to offer more styles so that your customers have more than just one option, so they can wear the shoe more than just kicking around the house or around the neighborhood. It also gives your retailers more options to sell a higher price shoe, perhaps upgrade those customers into a higher price shoe, and also might allow some retailers some exclusive offerings that others don't have.
Neil, why Crocs? Why are they as popular as they are right now?
Well, I think number one, they've really tapped into two items. Number one, they're incredibly comfortable, and I think people really enjoy the comfort aspects, but I think they're also fun. The shoes come in a variety of colors, a variety of styles, and I think when you combine the comfort of them and the fun aspects, I think it works for a real winning combination for Crocs.
Is there a however in that, though?
Well, the big however, of course, is that it's also very fashion-oriented, and as we all know from other fashion trends, what's fashionable today, next week might not be in fashion. And I think that's one of the things that many of the analysts are concerned about, is that as a result of the way fashion trends go and fickle consumers, they may love their Crocs today, but 3 weeks from now, they may decide to move on to something else.
Chris, what are the analysts saying about it right now? I mean, for the most part, do they have buy ratings on this stock?
Most that I've talked to do, analysts on the sell side. Some on the buy side are a little bit more cautious, and they said it's been on an incredible run. It hasn't been so profitable to bet against them to this point, but in the future they will have to prove themselves again. And an example would be Deckers Corporation, maker of the UGG sheepskin boots that were very popular, had amazing sales in 2003. They still have strong sales, but they're not quite as strong as they were 2 or 3 years ago, even though Decker has diversified that line.
Neil, if you're advising the company, how do they keep the big mo going? What would you suggest to them?
Well, I think as was mentioned earlier, that you have to expand your line out into a variety of different styles, products, to make yourself a little bit bulletproof to trend changes and fashion changes. And I think from Crocs' standpoint, moving into other styles. This year they added the Islander style, the Mary Janes. They've come out with some different boot styles. And so by adding to the line, bringing new products to the market, they're able to really increase the momentum, or at least keep the momentum building from what they started about 2 years ago.
And what is the outlook, Chris, for the company this year? I mean, are they providing guidance of any kind? What are they saying about their own success at this point?
I think the projection they had given was growth in revenue and EPS of at least 30% for 2007.
And is that supported by the stock price right now? Would that support the price where it is right now?
I think it would at this point. A lot remains to be seen if they can actually make this transition. There are a lot of concerns out there that it might be hard to perpetuate this momentum, but where the stock is now, it seems realistic.
Neil, Chris, good to see you both. I don't know if either of you are wearing these, but thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So are you glued to your cell phone? You want